Your opinion matters, especially this week. I'm Emma, I'm your spiritual reader, and every week I come to you with a collective reading. And I also let you know about some human design transits that are happening too. So listen up, tune in, because this week we've got another jam packed reading for you. Okay, so this week we have a human design gate transition. On Tuesday, the 24th of March, we will be entering the Gate of Opinions. This is associated in the Ajna, which is just here. And that energy center is all about, what you're holding inside your head. So with this Gate of Opinions, it may bring your kind of, all I'm going to say is be open, so be open to new opinions, but also don't feel like the traditional path is necessarily always the way. Like, this is the time to really explore and think, okay, well, what's right for me? What's my opinion on things? So this week you may find that, people have a lot of strong opinions. People may kind of push these out there, but what I want you to do is just to kind of come back to yourself and think, well, what do I think about this? And just be open about that as well. Maybe if you're someone who is very, strongly opinionated, usually, maybe just use this as an opportunity to step back a little bit and think, okay, well, this is usually how I think about this, but maybe I need to think maybe I need to give myself a bit of time this time to think about, whether that is actually true for me. So just doing that this week, just taking a chance to kind of lean back and see what you actually think. So that is coming in on Tuesday, the 24th of March. So let me know if you feel any shifts over the week in regards to your opinions. You can pop them in the comments. I always love to know. So let's pull our 3 cards for this week then. Good news, we've come out of Mercury retrograde last week, but we are still in the shadows. So usually about 2 weeks after, you still have the shadows of the retrograde. So there might still be some of that energy in the air. So just kind of public announcement on that one. Okay, first card. Let your past go. Love this. Okay, so really exciting. On Friday, we entered the Spring Equinox, woo, which is the official start of the astrology new year. So happy new year, everyone. So this is really, I mean, with this card, obviously what we want to do is we want to let the past go. So we want to let, the shedding and everything that's happened in 2025. Obviously, we're going to learn from it and bring the lessons forward, but we don't need to relive all those experiences as well. We don't need to bring those experiences with us in 2026. We just need to bring the lessons, okay, and the reflections. So really kind of don't hold that energy. Don't hold on to that energy anymore. Let that go now. We're in the spring equinox. Like, we can already see signs of spring in the air. Like, this is the new year. Like, let's go in with this new fresh energy of this new year. So that's your first card. Your next one is heart chakra. Keep getting this card all the time because love is honestly so powerful. And again, as I said to you before, where there's a lot of kind of fear going on at the moment with the energy changes and things happening in the world, it's so important for you to come back to yourself, to who you are, and see everything with love. And just kind of the best thing that we can do with situations like this is to not get drown into the fear, but instead just send love there. So just send love, but don't get pulled into the fear of everything. And this is why I don't watch the news. So really just kind of hold on to who you are, and just send love where it needs to go, including to yourself as well. And, when you're thinking about, the energy of love, with love, what are you bringing, what are you going to step into? If you could hold yourself, from your highest potential, what would your higher self say right now? Because if you viewed yourself in that way, with the love that you deserve, what would you do moving forward? Because we're in Aries energy now. So Aries is all about go, right? Aries is the fire sign. So this is the time where you can push forward with things for sure. And it's the start of the new year, as we know. So use this as the time to do that. Absolutely. And this is like the official fire horse year now, because even though the fire horse year technically started, with Chinese New Year in February, now we've got the astrology of the new year as well. So this is where the fire horse can really push forward. And if you want to know how to use your human design with the fire horse energy, then you can download my free guide. I'll put it in the comments below. Okay, last one. Blessing in disguise. Okay, so a few people have had some rocky starts to this year. And remember, we're actually in this new year now. So technically, that wasn't the new year. But in the kind of traditional 2026, people have had some really rocky starts. And I really believe that this is a blessing in disguise for you, because it was almost like you started something, or you went to partner up with someone, but actually the universe has said, no, that's not right for you. So we're going to put this block in the way to say, no, that's not what you should be doing. And we're going to shift you over here instead. Or we're going to make you like lay everything out on paper and just think, okay, actually, where do I need to go with this? Because sometimes the first things that we want to do aren't always the best things for us. So this might be a really amazing opportunity for you to really just kind of go, do you know what? The plans that I had, that I thought I had, I'm just going to tear those up. They're going in the bin. I'm going to start again. And so I really want you to see this as a fresh slate, fresh, clean bit of paper, fresh eyes on your business, fresh perspective in your life. This is honestly a blessing in disguise for you. So I'd love to know what you think about the cards and your own interpretation of the cards. So remember to comment below, because I always love to see what your ideas and your opinions, because we're going to be in this Ajna Gate of opinions. I'd love to know what they are. And remember to subscribe to the channel so you can get the readings straight away every Monday.